So we are keeping an eye on this thing as it heads right into downtown Beckley and areas surrounding, and we'll continue to move to our east as, again, we do have most of Raleigh County on that tornado warning. We have eastern Fayette County on that warning, particularly southeastern Fayette County, and also parts of Summers County will be in that warning if it does get expanded. We're in Fayette County right now, and if you look behind me, the roads are flooded. I mean, completely. You can't see them, and it's not just here. It is all over the area from the Greenbrier Valley to the mountains of Pocahontas, and this right here is dangerous driving conditions. Do not drive or wade into floodwaters. Turn around, don't drown. With that, we'll take it back to the studio for your full look at your forecast. And looking at the winter storm impacts, we're going to have snow and ice most likely down here in the southern coal fields. We'll have mostly snow, but a glaze of ice and sleet is possible in the darker purple. And then all snow most likely up here in Nicholas, Pocahontas, and parts of our higher elevations in Fayette and Greenbrier counties. So again, we are going to be keeping an eye on this thing as ice is starting to trend up a little bit, especially on Sunday. Howdy, y'all. We're going to take a dive into the weather out here. We are live in Princeton, and it is cold, but the sun is still out a little bit, and it is absolutely beautiful. We already have a bunch of fans out here bundled up, ready to go for the festivities out here in Princeton as the Tigers take on the Patriots here. Cars got covered in dust across the area, and here's a few reasons why. Well, out west there was a dust storm a couple days ago that hit Texas and New Mexico due to high wind and dry conditions in the area. Then the flow to the east picked up the dust and brought it through the jet stream right into our area, which is why, again, dust was all over cars across the region as the rain fell last night. It will be gorgeous before the next front comes through on Monday. A 100% chance of rain and snow coming through as temperatures do drop after the morning hours. It'll be cold as a glass of Guinness on St. Patrick's Day, and then we start to recover as we head into the rest of the week.
And Christian, what do you got?
Independence lost to Princeton last year 45-10, and I think the Patriots are going to come in here riled up, ready to ruin Princeton's senior night. Give me the Patriots 48-45.
Howdy, y'all. Let's take a dive into the weather today, into the rest of the week. Right now it is 71 degrees in Bluefield, cloudy skies so far this morning, but we are going to see those storms rolling in as we go into the morning commute. And we do have a tornado watch for the western counties in our area. That would be Fayette, Nicholas, Raleigh, and Wyoming until 11 o'clock this morning. And we do now have some severe thunderstorm warnings in the western parts of those counties as well. We'll take a look at the Doppler radar. There are some clusters of stronger storms forming to our west that will be coming into the area a bit later in the morning. These warnings will be lasting for about another 30 minutes or so, but they will likely be extended into more of our area. You see this little cluster by Shamrock, another cluster just north of Charleston with some heavier rain. Wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour possible in these areas as well. So that could cause damage to trees, could cause some damage to weaker power lines as well. We are going to continue to keep an eye on this stuff as it does move through. We take a zoomed out look. We do have a tornado watch extending from Kentucky all the way into our area, including those counties I mentioned just a few seconds ago. This line will be pushing through. There will be more storms behind this as well, but this morning's line will be the main tornado risk for the day. 81 is our high today. We do have stormy conditions, severe weather possible in our area as well. Southwest winds 10 to 20 miles per hour, higher gusts up to 60 miles per hour. And some of those storms, we could see some gusts even outside of those storms as well. We do have a slight chance of severe weather today that is coming through right now. So we are taking a look at all of our counties. We're in that slight from the Storm Prediction Center, which means we could see some scattered severe storms. And the main players for those storms will be high winds and flooding. We could see some heavier rain, especially in repeat areas. You could see some ponding of water, high winds up to 60 miles per hour, just like those severe thunderstorm warnings I mentioned earlier. Large hail also in play, though more isolated, and tornadic activity, though not as likely, cannot be ruled out, especially in the western counties as that first line moves in a little later this morning. Looking at the futurecast, we are going to see some of those storms forming, continuing to move through the area later in the morning as well. Most of the area will have these storms as we go into about 11 o'clock, 11:30 in the morning with some heavier rain. The damaging winds are possible as well. This moves through and we will have more storms in the afternoon. The tornado risk will be a little lower, but we will still have the risk for damaging winds and heavy rain as we go through the afternoon and evening before things do weaken overnight into Friday as that front moves away. Low pressure from the south, the remnants of Tropical Storm Arthur will be coming through tomorrow. Some more scattered showers in the area. The main part of the rain will be in the Carolinas, but we can get some more rain tomorrow before high pressure moves in on Saturday, making for a nice start to the weekend. We'll be very comfortable as well. And then more rain comes through on Sunday into Monday as this low pressure moves through late Sunday night into early Monday morning, bringing more showers and storms across our area. And then we do have some on and off rain as we go through the next week. Looking at the 7-day forecast today, we do have stronger storms in the forecast, 80% chance. We do have some warnings already in the western counties. We will continue to track that and update you both on the Storm Watch app and our Facebook page. Lingering showers tomorrow before a nice day on Saturday. That'll be a wonderful day, 76 degrees, mostly sunny skies. The summer solstice is on Sunday, and most of that day should be nice as well, but more showers coming through overnight into Monday as that new low pressure moves through, and rain will be on and off as we go through next week. That's your weather. We'll have news and so much more right after the break.